You are not tired. You are psychologically and spiritually hemorrhaging. Your battery is not low. Your entire circuit is broken. Welcome to the abyss. They tell you to rest. They suggest a vacation or a digital detox. But you cannot escape your own mind. You are carrying the fire with you. Burnout is not an accident. The alchemists of the Middle Ages had a protocol. They didn't just want to create gold. They wanted to master the black stage. The stage of total depredation. They believed that true strength is only born here, where everything you identify with is reduced to ash. Most people run from this black fire. I am going to show you how to inhale it. Burnout is a violent signal. It is your sovereign soul screaming for truth. It is the death of the fake you. Let it burn with absolute intensity. This isn't just about recovering. This is about a complete metallurgical evolution. We are turning your fatigue into a weapon. Let me explain the mechanism. We trade our lives for invisible hollow goals. We chase the dragon of more until we collapse. We are running a race with no finish. This is the modern insanity. We are all deeply fragile. We think we can outrun the natural laws. We ignore the engine light until the explosion. You are currently at zero. Look at your digital shackles. Every notification is a drain on your spirit. Your focus is scattered across 100 screens. Reclaim your hours from the void. The soil is waiting, not to swallow you, but to ground you. You have lost touch with reality itself. You are living in a simulation. Imagine your energy as a physical liquid. You are currently pouring it into the dirt. Stop the leak before the reservoir is dry. Stand tall in your own truth. Burnout is the ultimate filter. It removes the noise of your false life. Only the essential, brutal core remains. Listen to the Sicilians. The samurai practiced zanshin, a state of relaxed, continuous alertness. Even in the heat of a losing battle, they used their exhaustion to sharpen their lens. This was absolute tactical economy. When you have no energy left to waste, you stop spending it on useless emotions. Fatigue becomes a teacher of precision. The obsidian path is open now. It requires walking through the dark forest. You must see the forest, not the fear. You are the fire, not the wood. Seneca was once exiled. He lost his status, his money, and his power. He used that burnout to write his masterpieces. He weaponized his social death. Isolation is not a punishment. It is a sacred laboratory for your soul. You must stop seeking their validation. Build your own sovereign fortress. When the world demands more, say no. A no is a tactical withdrawal of energy. It is a boundary drawn in the sand. Protect your remaining spark. We are guardians of a sacred flame. Do not let them blow it out with noise. Fuel the flame with your own silence. Burn for a purpose that matters to you. The skeleton is your permanent structure. It outlasts your passing physical exhaustion. Build a character that does not crumble. Forge a spirit of steel. The abyss is a mirror of your focus. It reflects the trivial things you prioritize. Every moment you waste is an audit. Reclaim your absolute sovereignty. Life is a brutal contact game. Burnout is just your body calling time out. Use this break to rewrite your strategy. Play with a higher level of intent. The storm tests your internal center. The calm is the reward of the centered. Find the peace of the silent tomb. Bring it here into the modern noise. The marble statue does not look back. It is fixed on the horizon of forever. Be the man behind the digital mask. Become the eternal, unbreakable truth. This framework is a total reset. When you acknowledge your own finitude, you stop giving power to the trivial. You build a quiet, unshakable power. The candle burns in the cold draft. One sudden gust and the light is gone. Guard the flame with your absolute will. Shine with violence while you can. The void is your dark canvas today. Paint it with acts of sovereign courage. Do not leave the final canvas blank. Make your burnout worth the cost. The sickle of time is swinging now. It cuts the weeds and the masters. Do not fear the falling of the grain. Be a harvest worth the wait. The heart stops running from the fear. It turns and stares at the wolf. The wolf is paralyzed by the stillness. Stillness is the ultimate weapon. The grave is where exhaustion ends. Visit it often in your daily mind. It will show you what is heavy and what is just hollow dust. The stars are silent, ancient witnesses. They saw empires burn and freeze. Your small stress is totally irrelevant. Stop being so incredibly important. The audit is closing its massive ledger. The numbers are finally being tallied. Have you lived a truly sovereign life? Answer the crushing silence. Now comes the total reclamation. The burnout was the necessary fire. You are forged into something dangerous. The iron cage door is open. The rain has stopped its falling. The sun hits the wet, dark stone. The new world is vibrant and sharp. You are finally truly awake. The sovereign man walks in peace. He has no masters but himself. He is a friend to the quiet. He walks with absolute gravity. The garden grows from the ash. Beautiful strength requires the fire first. Your end is just a transition. Flourish in the eternal now. The compass is steady in your hand. You know exactly where to go. No more drifting, no more fear. Navigate with cold precision. The iron will is your power. It was forged in the fire. You are stronger than any trend. You are completely untouchable. The bread is a sacred gift. The water is a pure blessing. Every sense is a miracle now. Grasp the violent joy. The circle is perfectly closed now. Alpha and Omega are one pulse. There is no more internal war. You are absolute truth. The light was always inside you. It was just covered in noise. The black stage was the mirror. You finally see you. The mountain does not seek praise. It just occupies its own space. It is perfect in its isolation. Be the silent mountain. The ocean is deeper than fear. Waves are just surface-level noise. Dwell in the deep, dark quiet. You are the depth. The breath is your final anchor. It tethers you to the heavy now. Treat it as a sacred thing. Exhale the dying world. The bridge is successfully crossed now. From collapsing slave to chemical master, you are no longer in pain. You have weaponized your soul. But why was I running so fast? Why was I addicted to the hustle? It was a fear-based survival reflex. It was a total LIE. I decided to stop for 6 months, to see what remains when the noise stops. I discovered a truth they hide. We are exploring that next. The hearth is burning bright. Sit by the fire and rest. You have learned to truly live. Subscribe to join the Sovereign.